Calling the 8:45 Health Human Services hearing agenda, and as well as the 8:45 deferred agenda and CPN HHS 935. I don't think we're going to get there. Present with me is my Vice Chair, Senator Aquino, and for those participating remotely at the beginning of the hearing, this meeting is being streamed live on YouTube. In the unlikely event that you have to abruptly end this hearing due to technical difficulties, the committee will reconvene to discuss any outstanding business tomorrow, April 18th from 10:30 in room 225. For those on Zoom, your audio will be muted, video disabled until shortly before it's your turn to testify. Each testifier will have 1 minute to testify. If there's a technical glitch during your time to testify, we may have to move on to the next person due to time constraints. I will be reading a list of individuals who submitted written testimony for each measure. We apologize if the closed captioning does not accurately transcribe the names. If you're interested in reviewing the written testimony, please go to the legislature's website. You'll find a link on the status page for the measure. We appreciate your understanding and remind you that the committee does have your testimony, that I reviewed them, so I encourage you to use your time to either add additional comments or you can stand on your written testimony. So we only have one resolution, and that's HCR 71, requesting the Department of Health to convene a stakeholder working group to make recommendations to enhance meaningful access to healthcare in the state through the provision of language assistance services. First up, we have State of Hawaii Department of Health, Lauren Kim. Oh, not Lauren Kim.
Not Lauren today.
Okay, please proceed.
Good morning, Chair and Vice Chair. I'm Wanda Nayonichi with the Department of Health, and we support HCR 71 HD1 and offer friendly amendments. So we acknowledge that the limited English proficiency individuals and individuals living with physical disabilities face barriers in equitably accessing healthcare when language and translation services are not provided. A preliminary discussion of a few of the potential stakeholders from industry and nonprofits was convened by DOH, in which possible amendments were addressed. The first being that at least one LEP individual with experience accessing health services be included in the working group. And the second amendment being benefits and impacts of technology such as artificial intelligence be explored and researched by the working group. So thank you for this opportunity to testify, and we're available for questions.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Office of Language Access.
Good morning, Chair. Yes. Good morning, Chair. Vice Chair Afirak Bamunggan from the Office of Language Access. We stand on our written testimony in support of this resolution, and I would like to note that we are also in agreement with the amendment offered by the Department of Health, especially the one that talking about the benefit of the AI, as the Chair talking at our last hearing in the SCR 49. I'll be available for the question Chair may have. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, we have Hawaii State Department, CHIPTA, Jack Lewin, and support. Maria Rollo-Joy, Hawaii Coalition for Immigrant Rights and support. Maria, please proceed.
Aloha, Chair and Vice Chair. Maria Raleigh with the Hawaii Coalition for Immigrant Rights. Just standing in our written testimony in full support of HCR 71. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Amy Albayani, Hawaii Friends of Civil Rights. Amy, are you present on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, please proceed. You have 1 minute.
Thank you. Amy Agbiani, co-chair of Hawaii Friends of Civil Rights. I stand on our written testimony in strong support. Mahalo for hearing this measure. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Mike Nguyen, Aloha Care and support. Please proceed.
Good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, members of the committee. Mike Nguyen with Aloha Care. Standing on our written testimony and support, and also asking for the friendly amendments that Department of Health discussed. We appreciate your hearing this and our opportunity to testify. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Eric Abe, Hawaii Primary Care Association and support. Christy McPherson, Appleseed Center for Law and Economic Justice and support. Nicole Wu, Hawaii Children Action Network Speaks and support. Ann Frederick, Hawaii Alliance for Progressive Action and support. Don Kurisu for HMSA and support. Fadia Spam and support. Maria Rolla Joy as an individual in support, and Nanea Leo in support. Anybody else wishing to testify on HCR 71? Please proceed.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Aloha, Chair. Angela Melody Young testifying in strong support of CARES. Those experiencing limited English proficiency will suffer from weaker health literacy skills. Maybe they cannot articulate medical procedures, symptoms, and preferred treatment plans, or express medical history or proper diagnosis to the doctor. And then so it would be misinterpreted at the hospital. So for example, if like a grandma is in the emergency room, has stage 4 terminal sarcoma uterine cancer, and they don't have time to run tests because she's bleeding out, it's misinterpreted when she tries to articulate it. Or someone has high blood pressure and it's misinterpreted. Then there needs to be healthcare policies, such as providing language services, something so basic to provide equity, right, through policy, so that there can be an improvement of medical care for the community. Yeah. And
Thank you very much.
yes. And also the IA thing, the artificial intelligence, that's
Thank
good.
you very much. Yes. Anybody else wishing to testify on HCR 71? Okay, let's do a short DM for decision make before we do decision making. Recalling 8:45 calendar for decision making for HCR 71. Chair's recommendation is to accept Department of Health amendments, and I appreciate the fact that you took into account my remarks for the SCR version, and you put in the AI technologies as a potential use for, especially for dialects and the like. So any comments, questions, concerns? Pass with amendments. Okay, Vice Chair votes aye.
Okay, thank you very much. HCR 71, House Draft Fund recommendation of the chairs to pass with amendments. Chair votes aye. Vice Chair votes aye. Senator Keokolole.
Aye.
Senator Shimbako is excused. Senator Owa is excused. Recommendation is adopted, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we're gonna go on for decision making from last week's calendar. First up, we have GM 747, Marilyn Matsunaga for Emergency Medical Service Advisory Committee for term to expire June 30, 2028. Chair's recommendation is to advise and consent. Any comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, Vice Chair for the vote, Chair votes aye.
Okay, thank you very much. Chair votes aye. Vice Chair votes aye. Senator Keokolole.
Aye.
Senator Shimbako is excused. Senator Owa is excused. Recommendation is adopted.
Okay, for HCR 91 HD1, Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. We're gonna remove lines 5 to 7 on page 2 and add a paragraph requesting that Department of Human Services request funds of $350,000 to conduct such study, and other technical non-substantive amendments need for clarity and consistency. Any comments, questions, or concerns? Pass with amendments.
Okay, 3 members are present. Any reservations? Any noes? Recommendation is adopted, Chair.
So for HCR 94 HD2, Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. We're going to remove lines 25 to 26 on page 3 and add another paragraph to request funding for 2031 for such study. Any comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, Vice Chair for the vote.
Okay, 3 members are present. Any reservations? Any noes? Recommendation is adopted, Chair.
Thank you very much. For HCR 172, requesting Department. Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments on page 3, line 19, to include current and possible future air, ground, air and ground providers. And any technical non-substantive amendments needed for clarity and consistency. Any comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, Vice Chair for the vote.
Okay.
Pass with amendments.
Okay, thank you very much. With amendments, 3 members are present. Any reservations? Any noes? Recommendation is adopted.
Okay, for HCR 187, HD1, Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. We're going to delete lines 26 to 29 on page 1 through page 2, lines 1 through 20, and insert LRB's proposed amendment on page 4 of their testimony, and any other technical amendments needed for clarity and consistency. Any comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, Vice Chair for the vote.
Okay, 3 members are present. Any reservations, any noes? Recommendation is adopted.
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you very much.